Peace, people. So I was reading up on this case with this transgender basically molested a 15-year-old, and I guess it was consensual between the 15-year-old with the transgender, but the 15-year-old boy didn't know that the transgender was really a man. So the 15-year-old left, came back with his friends, and whooped that transgender's ass, which most straight men would do because you tricked me into having sex. So now the court systems decided not to press charges on the transgender, but press charges on the 15-year-old. It's like, what times are we living in right now? We actually to the point to where that the court system would actually defend a pedophile over a teenager. Transgenders has more rights now than children. You can molest and take advantage of a 15-year-old and get away with it. But a 15-year-old that was deceived by a grown man pretending to be a woman, like, I'm not understanding this. How we as a people allowing this to go on. A transgender have more rights than a child who was molested by this grown man. The world we living in is sick. And see, for me doing research on these transformers, because that's what I'm gonna call them, these lizards, these transformers, they basically go out of their way to deceive straight men. From what I'm understanding in the law books of transformers, transgenders, transsexuals, lizards, these people is part of their rule book. A transsexual does not want another transsexual. It is a turnoff to them. Their goal is to trick a man into the bedroom, which is psychotic. Because most men that I know that's like me is not going for that. If you deceive me and I end up even coming close to getting in the bed with you, it's off with your head. I don't care what society says and what they feel about what I have to say. You do not take advantage of a man that has morals and principles, who refuses to be gay, who wants no parts of homosexuality. I don't care how much y'all paint a picture and try to make homosexuality legal, wholesome, righteous. It's not. It's not normal. It will never be accepted by some of us men. But even worse, see a gay man and a gay man, y'all do what y'all do. That's y'all business. Please keep that shit away from me. But when you a transsexual and you go out of your way to deceive a man, to play on him, coming out of the club or wherever they at, you tipsy drunk, and you thinking this is a bad chick that you got in front of you, and then you get back to the hotel room and you realizing that you actually laying up with somebody that used to be a man in the physical form and turned itself into a transformer in the physical form. No longer a regular man, but a lizard now. You're a lizard. And then you trick a man into the bedroom and try to have sex with this man. It should be legal. Anything that happens to that transsexual, that transformer, at that point in time should be legal. Anything goes from there. Personally, I feel like a law should be passed to where that transsexuals have to tell a man that they're really a man. I don't give a damn how many body parts you chop off, you manipulate, you are still a man. You are still a man. I don't care how you transformed into something else. You're still a man. And it should be laws passed to protect straight men from these transgenders, these transformers. We should not be able to be deceived. Our children should not be able to be molested and touched It should be legal for a child to come back and whoop your ass that you had no business sleeping with in the first place. It should be legal for your ass to be decapitated because you took advantage of somebody that want no parts of homosexuality. You deceived them. What kind of a mindset or person writes a rule book? This is part of their rule book to deceive straight men. They do not want gay men. Transgenders only want to seek out masculine, straight men. That's sick. It's insane. It's deceiving. Get your hand out of my pocket, you thief. You were trying to steal a man's righteousness. That is some savage shit. It is despicable. It is deplorable. It's hideous. It's gruesome. Everybody can't take that. Everybody's not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept that. Like I said, it should be laws passed. We should push for laws to be passed, first of all, to stop this shit. It's sick and it's psychotic. Second, we should pass laws. If you're going to let these transformers running around continuously to transform, they should not be able to affect us as straight men. They should not be able to affect our children. There should be protocols or laws that protect us. Because if I find out in my drunk night coming out of a club, which that'll never be me, it's just not my style. I pay a little bit more attention. I'm trying to make excuses for y'all because the reality of it is I don't even understand how some of y'all end up laying up with these men. Y'all should be able to tell. You should be able to feel their auras, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. But I'm going to also tell you something too. If you want to protect yourself from transgenders, stay away from fake tits and fake asses. That is a big indication that you are dealing with a transsexual, a transformer, a lizard, a monster, a reptilian. This is a sign that you're dealing with a transgender when you see fake tits and ass. I don't want no plastic in my life. You got plastic, keep it moving. No disrespect to you females that had plastic surgery, but if I have to decipher between a man and a female through the plastic boobs and the plastic ass, I mean, see ya. I don't want no parts of you. Keep it walking. Matter of fact, don't even approach me. I might set it on you. Because I'm not trying to figure out whether you're a man or a female. So you go your way. But like I'm saying, people, it's time for us to stand up and start pushing for laws to protect us men. Even though, once again, I don't understand it. I don't understand how a man fall victim to sleeping with another man. How you don't pay attention. How you can't tell. But if you were so high, you were so scissored up or whatever the case may be, and you got deceived by this transgender, in my book, anything goes. Anything goes. If a transgender tell you that they're a transgender, and whatever happens from there, you consented to that. That's on y'all nasty asses. But for me, to even approach me and try to deceive me and play me out of pocket like that, automatically you made it lawful for me to open up a can of whoop ass on your ass. Leave your comments, leave your thoughts on this topic, people. Let me know what you feel. Should that transgender be in jail for manipulating that 15-year-old boy? I mean, at the end of the day, I've seen cases where children have text each other, a 17-year-old texter or sexted, whatever they want to call it, to a 16-year-old, and the 17-year-old ends up going to jail. This is what they doing to us African-American children. If you send a picture calling sexting to a 16-year-old and y'all only a year apart, our children are going to jail for that. But yet you got a transgender that's being protected that molested a 15-year-old. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. But let's push for these laws to change to protect our straight men from these reptilians. Peace out.